Hey Tim, so what's in your camera bag for 2018? Let's talk about that. So, the reason why I'm doing a what's in my camera bag is because it is very dark out, it's gloomy, it's raining, it's snowing, it's a bunch of different things. We're in Marquette, that's what happens up here. But I decided, since it is all this bad weather outside, I decided to stay in here and do a what's in my camera bag for 2018. Something simple, something to talk about, and hey, maybe you guys are interested in to see what I have in my bag. Okay, so now into my main pouch of this bag. So I do have an Apple Air computer. This is what I do all my editing on. So far I've not had any problems with this computer. I do like this so far, and good. So moving straight into it, this is my Canon Rebel SL2. As you can see, very small body, not that big of a camera, but I have not had any problems with this camera yet, and I love it to this day so far. So this is a little bit of a cheaper DSLR, but for me just beginning, it's perfect for what I needed to do. In that case is obviously vlogging, so that's a check on that. Moving into the lens, I have an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. This is the kit lens. This is what it came with. I'm not really the greatest with cameras or lenses, but to me, this is a pretty good lens so far. Okay, moving down, I have the Rode video mic. This is not the Pro. This is just a regular Rode video mic. I do like this a lot, actually. It is a very big mic. I mean, it does sit very far out from my camera. The only problem that I would say that I have with this is that this little door right here, this little battery compartment, I had a lot of problems trying to get it off and on when I first got this microphone. But other than that, very good microphone. Definitely suggest it to anyone. Okay. Obviously, just your standard old computer charger, Apple charger. Yep, nothing else to be said about this. Also, I have my battery charger for my Canon. And also, one more thing that I want to say about this camera is that the battery life on this camera is actually very good. And the reason I say this is because I actually only have one battery for this camera, and this is my only camera that I have. So the battery, I'm constantly always vlogging and taking B-roll. My camera is literally by me, I want to say at least 24/7. And having a battery that lasts the whole day plus more, I've had this battery last in this camera for 3 days straight. And that's with me vlogging and getting all this B-roll on it all the time. So that's awesome that this battery has not died on me very quickly. So that's good. And then lastly, in this main pouch, I do just have a mouse for my computer. So now we get to the pouches, and in the pouches, you do just have a regular old Canon strap. I have not opened it, as you can see. I don't really plan to. I'm not really a big fan of wearing this around my neck. This could come in handy, but as of right now, I do not use it. Next, in this pouch up here, I have two things. I have an intervalometer, which is what I use for my time lapses. Now, this is not the Canon version. I actually think the Canon version is a little overpriced. So this is the Energizer version, a lot cheaper and just as good as the Canon. And obviously, what everyone needs with their cameras and accessories is batteries. I carry these batteries all over the place because my intervalometer needs them, my mouse needs them, and then even microphone uses them. So always good to have. Okay, so moving into this pouch right here, I do have my headphones. These are Skullcandies. I've had these for, I want to say, at least 5 years now. Very good headphones. I have no problems with them. Still run great. And obviously I use them with my computer so I can hear the most out of the audio when I'm editing. And then basically, last but not least, I have my charger for my phone and obviously a brick that goes along with this. But these two really save the day. You can really never have enough of bricks laying around your house. You can plug anything into them, so really good. And then finally, on the side, I have a Joby tripod. Let me get this out really quick. I have a Joby tripod. This is a 3K kit, I believe is what it is. But as you can see, the top of this is broken. It actually just broke not too long ago. I want to say almost like a week and a half ago it broke. I was actually just messing around. I took my camera off, thankfully, but I ended up dropping it right on the top here, and it just broke the top piece off. So I did glue it, but it did come, obviously, and broke again. So I do have one coming in the mail, but this is that. And then finally, I do have a retractable tripod stand. Not the biggest around. These obviously come out more, but so far, I love this tripod. I plan to probably get another one, only because I do want a little bit bigger. This is just not big enough. This is just for purposes of me vlogging and talking to you guys in my room when I'm sitting here at my desk. So other than that, I plan to get another one. So that about does it. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know that I do not actually have a lot of gear. Even if I did, to be honest, I really wouldn't carry a lot. I do consider myself to be a minimalist. The only reason why I say that is because when you think about it, me personally at least, I don't want to be carrying all these lenses and even all these cameras, because then when it gets down to it, when it gets down to the shot, I'm gonna be thinking, oh, okay, well, there's this angle, this angle, this angle, but you can also use this lens and this lens, and honestly, that would just throw me off. So by carrying the only amount of gear that I need for that specific shoot, so that's probably only maybe a lens or maybe two, you know, that'll get the shot done. And obviously, so far with all these videos, I've only done it with this one camera and the one lens that I have. So, I mean, that just proves that I don't really need much to get a video out to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And remember, all this stuff that I had here and in my bag will be linked down below. So make sure you guys check that out. But thank you guys for watching. My name is Tim Bisek, and I'll see you guys next time.